Hello. And thanks again for finding your way to Trevor Talks with me, Trevor Thomas. This is a very special edition of the show, as today we are joined by our first guest. My guest today is Friese, an expert in campus recruitment and the founder of TalentEgg. Lauren, thank you for joining us.
Happy to be here.
In the last few weeks we've talked about social media and mobile, and how important they are as recruiting tools in the 21st century. Does this line up with what you are seeing on campus, Lauren?
Absolutely. But what we're finding, and what recent studies have shown, is that students don't rely as heavily on social media when looking for information on careers as we'd think. They certainly expect to find company profiles and career information, but a Facebook page is not going to be where their decisions are made.
So the social presence is important, but a company needs a wider reach. Where should they start?
Well, the first place most students will turn is Google. Google is a trusted source for information, so when a student is looking for a job, they will ask Google a question. Something like, entry-level jobs Toronto or new grad accounting jobs Calgary. They're going to be specific and they're going to expect results.
So what will they find with a search like that?
They're going to find job boards and aggregators and maybe some direct employers, but what they're most likely to click on is a true destination site. A site one hat is dedicated to exactly the kind of information that they are looking for.
If I'm the employer, and I have the job openings, I would argue that I want my site to be in the top rankings and what they click on first.
I would agree with you 100%. Companies definitely need to own that search real estate, but students are going to be looking for a second opinion. They also want to find information from a trusted third party.
For example,
think of it like Expedia. If you're looking for a flight, you'll want to gather as much info as possible about potential flights. But chances are you don't have time to go to every single airline's site to compare their offers. Instead, you'll want to go to a specialized site that you trust has gathered all the information you need to make an informed decision.
Interesting.
Yes, and this power of the web is a major win for both students and employers.
How so?
Well, it used to be that an employer was limited to the students they could reach by the number of campuses that they could get to. Nowadays, they can maintain a 24-hour-a-day presence online that can be accessed by students whenever and wherever they are.
Makes sense, but there is still a great value in interacting with students face-to-face, is there not?
There's no question that face-to-face interactions are the best way to connect with students. However, it's not always practical for employers or students.
Right. So it's important to have this be part of a big picture strategy.
Exactly.
Great. Well, I'd like to thank my guest, Friese, for her insights into the campus recruiting space. For more information on some of the other strategy pieces that we discussed like Facebook or mobile, feel free to check out the earlier episodes of Trevor Talks, or contact me directly. I'll also include a link to TalentEgg on the Trevor Talks blog. Until next time, I'm a better-looking digital rendering of Trevor Thomas.